Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside and say add comment. Press that side and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please call other person. Tell them say let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see also then say add comment. Press that side and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please call other person. Tell them, say, let it subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make who gets this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we had YouTube channel. Good morning and welcome to another edition of a program called Congress Right on we have on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss issues there with the front page of the different newspaper that they carry for the day. And after which we can count people like Mr. Where they come and help me. But we discuss the different story them or the different issues that we don't hear from them paper there, of course. And we still a trend and we still inside the issue of the November 26th. Well, finally, government don't call an attempted failed coup. Well, before this time, they say breach of security. Well, they can talk about all of the things there. So because the police don't say, they don't open full-blown investigation into this particular incident where it happened on Sunday, the 26th of November, 2023. So first, we'll go and begin watch different paper that we get inside the program this morning. And then we come and bring people that Mr. Where they can help me. Only discuss the issue. But first, we please want to ask you and encourage you, please, if you not subscribe yet to the channel, please consider for do so before you left the program today. And please, as you join me, not forget for share and like the program again. How about that? Cool and right. Thank you very much. Okay. So now we go and begin watching different paper that we'll get. Of course, we go to the first paper with the payment news this morning. We say 20 killed in failed coup attempt. And you as well get government described security breach as failed coup attempt in Sierra Leone. What may have sparked the mutiny in Sierra Leone? And it was Nigeria military delegation hold talks with President Bill. We go to the next paper where the Africa 24 say direct aid offers free surgery to Sierra Leoneans. 1 month for Dr. Samuel Kamara. States in fear. We go to the next one where the Independent Observer newspaper say Sunday's attack on Freetown was a failed attempted coup. Government discloses. Time and circumstance dictates the pace of life. The open space, the next paper this morning, and they say Trade Minister signs 2023 to 2027 UNIDO country program, and you as well get to commercial bank recognized for on wavy environment protection. You also get following November 26, 2023 fiasco. Security chiefs reassured citizens of peace and calm. Sierra Leone, Russia signed education MOU. Ambassador Berry hands over chairman IOM Bureau. The AZ newspaper, the next one for this morning. UK vows to work with Bio's government to support democracy. A failed attempted coup. Information Minister affirms. Sierra Leone Maritime Wing and bolstered to combat maritime security threats, and state closes its case on Lara Tilopia's matter. We go to the next paper. We're in the Global Times newspaper for this morning. Say increase in toll gate prices. CRSG and technical committee agree. President Bio calls for national unity. It was a coup attempt, plain and simple. Watertight security. AIG Raima Kane assures South. The City Hunter. Now the next one for this morning. We say Echo Banks and Yampi on the run as customers' monies safe. Sorry, I take that again. EcoBank and Yampi is on the run. Are customers' money safe? And you get former president condemns state security breaches and the killing of his security guard. Opposition MPs caution, let us do justice to our people. You also get the next paper for this morning when at the Mnet newspaper, and they say ECOWAS revamps commitments to end sporadic insecurities in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone police captures 8 alleged escaped prisoners in Bo. Babadi boosts Diamond Stars with 40 million leons. Honorable Margaret F. Johnson comments 2024 budget and the salon I will remember not to forget. The Calabash newspaper, the next paper for this morning, and the Calabash newspaper say SLP launches full-scale investigation after major security breach. And you're going to get Coco Saba and Olga Abeg, you don't do, plus other pose no health risk. And you're going to get major security breach, claim 20 lives, trigger massive prison break. ABC condemns security breach, denounces violence, and calls for transparent investigation. Night Watch, the next paper for this morning, resign. Head of Army, Police, ONS, Prisons, Internal Affairs. Renegades in the jungle. Is it another set of West Side boys? Insecurity setback for election investigation committee. APC condemns dastardly act of violence. All the paper in this way we actually get inside the program this morning. We basically take a very short break and bring in the guest for the program this morning.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word there where they say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. 1, it will give you all. personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do, now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say, anytime where we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs then. Okay, we are back and we don't come back with one of our guests who actually join inside the program this morning for we can talk about this. And of course, we know what's at the pressing issue right now inside the country. We know the different languages, the way people in the use. We know the speculation, we know the allegation and other things that way we don't see the happen, both in the social media, the traditional media, and from just the fly news where the past. More news, what did they happen inside the country right now? So we don't get one of we guests we actually don't join me inside the program. If you don't join me one time, Suntus, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother, and good morning to all Sierra Leoneans at home and abroad.
All right. So of course, and first of all, I ask you, how it's like for now, now the country right now, una safe the citizens.
Thank you very much. Beginning for me, I'm in a nightmare. Beginning for me, I'm highly traumatized. Reason being that, as a Sierra Leonean, when they think Sierra Leone, me and my people, them all, presently traumatized because of the unstable situation at the country, way not relative to what we would expect at all in the area of unity, peace, and development. It is really sad, my brother, really sad. The nation is seriously under siege.
Okay.
You go any side, now the east, west, north, and south of Sierra Leone, people are all in the same state of affairs, highly traumatized, not knowing what is going on.
All right, so yes, the situation right now. Let me go. When you force this particular incident, or maybe the question could be, you actually hear the first gunshot where it begin at the country?
Not at all, because it happened from far away from Musa Day. But the sporadic firing now will follow now, and I'll be able for a year now.
And when Usa you been there and the way you hear the gunshots, how you feel?
Well, during that time, I really not believe. I feel says maybe that somebody just go crazy for fire a gun, or somebody in gun explode my hand mistakenly. So you cannot even expect. Presently, what they go on the land after the dialogue. I not expect anything like a gunshot. And they expect relative peace. So I've really been confused why I get a shot there. And he come out from the hills.
All right. So even as we talk so right now, a lot of panic there around town. In as much as the government they call on citizens to go about the normal, business, but we still hear some small while they happen. Like for example, yesterday in the morning hours we hear gunshot na Moiton outside the government say they don't put under control. But now next again we hear another one from the far east, the way people in the claim say now around the Jue area. You get any information about them things in there?
Yeah, well, according to news where they fly around, confirmed and unconfirmed, I hear about 2 soldiers what they describe for apprehend at the Moriton axis, where eventually resulted into that shooting. Then at the same time, they capture one of them. Then also along the Jue axis, are able to understand say one vehicle be there, they will go park the way people left arms and ammunitions, then they run go up to the hills. I get that overstanding there.
Okay, but they're not able to make any arrest yesterday from your own knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not able to get anything except for the report one Alpha Sheriff for the arrest. Now Gloucester, something like that. But there are other arrests that they make. We are not able to know the people there by names.
All right. So now that we go into the issue seriously, we saw several words them, In the beginning, when this thing all happened, the president and other top security officials then refer to this thing as security breach. On the BBC, they tell we say the president they downplay on the thing by calling it security breach. And just yesterday in a press conference, then changed the language from security breach to failed attempted coup. You know, when you be listen to all of the languages, then, you know, as senior somebody, we actually analyze things in the country. What do you make up of that?
Well, now the other thing is very mysterious. Very seriously mysterious, and it gets something for do with intelligence network. The Office of the National Security, as per expectation, we believe say at any time then for tell we waiting they go on the ground, especially with campaign security breach or attempted coup. We for know waiting a security breach, and at the same time we for know waiting an attempted coup. But so far so good, me not able to know the difference between the security breach and the attempted coup. Except the Office of National Security, they explain to we for understand within the situation we're facing.
Okay, so right now we still wait for let them tell we different things then. But as the operation may go on Sunday, we see videos, we see photos, we hear watch them and we hear names them off. You know, people from the we're very much close to the former, you know, President Ernest Bai Koroma. You know, we basically, now being one of in top, in top bodyguards. Then, well, we are in the name of Leather Boots. We they don't confirm say actually don't go next world, don't lost in life. We are in the name of Soiba, where in brother been doing at this platform. They tell we say they fix him brother and host them all in brother. And we hear other names them where in the surface, you know, where in the pass, you know. What do you think about them particular things there? So the names them, the pictures, the video, and they relate the allegation linking the former, you know, president.
Well, in line with this, all what I got for say that in the law, a man is innocent until he is proven guilty. You can't judge somebody unilaterally from the point of view of the law. And when you try somebody through the rule of law, then it is try for already convict the person. I feel say an unconstitutional means that one day. Of course, because nobody, but we know the day we no say a man is innocent until he is proven guilty. So then things are all there. So now associated things there, where they associate things there with a particular person we talk about. So when President former Ernest Bai Koroma.
And indeed, the security them is very much professional by saying it's still early for let we able link this particular issue to Ernest Bai Koroma, but then say they will actually investigate. But one thing we're not being very much clear now as to the reason why they may end up for go now Ernest Bai Koroma in compound now got rich and end up for gone down one of insecurity. Well, according to the chief of staff, he say they may go now the place and then this security may end up for fall into the ambush. So how they manage kill him and which happen? Because from normal point of view, if they deploy security to a high profile post like that, and then people them come around with gun, of course they get for retaliate for see how best they can for protect the area. But if now the state security necessary go there, then a lot of people they ask question as to what are the reason exactly we make that happen. You get any idea of or what do you think about that?
First of all, make I take you back from Musa Okomot, from the breach of security to the attempted coup. They make the coup as per allegation say now for overthrow this present day government. And from your realistic point of view as a Pan-African, and it's I know it's talk for nobody, I know it's talk for no color, I know it's talk for no party, it's talk as a Sierra Leone for Sierra Leoneans. It's ironical, it's confusing. I'm not able to relate them. You make plans for go overthrow this present day government, then you go to President Ernest Baikoma in host for go keep posting there. I'm not able to match the two situations. I'm not able to match the two situations there. It look very confusing to me. When you look at the scenario from breach of security, you understand? Breach of security, the ammunition dump, the monitor armory, or the cock relaxes, or whatsoever, or the first barrack, then end up for go and it's by Kromai host. Just imagine. It correlated, it related. Or are they trying to make two coups, one to overthrow the present government and then Ernest Baikoma is set up? Is it what we should say? Pass, you help me.
Well, even the security, the system, no will explain better for let people understand as to the reason why they're going to Ernest Baikoma in Osnagodage. None of them will explain proper one.
Exactly. And if they enter inside themselves, which method would they use for enter there? They go with warrants of arrest or what not? Because in a democracy, the rule of law still prevails, except if the constitution is being suspended, which as of now, we are under our constitutional rules and regulations. I don't really know. But the investigations are ongoing. I will look up to the truth so that nobody gets as Sierra Leoneans, because people at home and abroad, they listen from who they are. And if we will not for know the real situation as now, I am afraid.
Okay, so let's take you briefly to another thing. Yeah. From the Sierra Leone police, they will pull one list. They pull 4 different lists of different people. But at one point, they cancel that list. They reduce some people, and then the Ministry of Information at this time decide for pull list. So let's just take you through the names of people where they now this list where the Ministry of Information and Civic Education pull now do, yeah. So let people as well, we're not the lawyer here, let them go through them. They say Ministry of Information and Civic Education, wanted, okay? So the first person on the list is named Captain T.L. Conte, RSLAF. Mustafa Abdul Rahim Kamara, Major, RSLAF. Ibrahim Saidu Kamara, WO2, RSLAF. Fatmata Koroma, the neighbor tell me who that's a Fatmata. And then Alfred Kawo Kamara, when a former AIG na the Salon Police. Amadou Quetta, when himself na be military officer, where be resigned when Madabi take over. And then Ibrahim Washington Mansari, of course, na be deputy minister at one point. I think he last be deputy minister of transport and aviation. And you as well get Abdul Karim Mans, Alassane Kamara, Amadou Conte, Alhaji Hassan Kamara, Alhaji Saidu Fofana, Abdul Aziz Kamara, Mohamed Toure Yete, where of course have been senior OSD officer, where this government been laid off, and then recently they will go and ask the Liberian government, because now they don't go tap now, for let them send them to the government of Salo, which they do. From that time, the way they bring, will not be hearing anything until where we hear now say it in a wanted list. And then you get Milton Sam Bangura, retired captain. You get Zainab Amara Suwu, winner RSLAF. You get John Conte, captain RSLAF. You get Musa Fofana, major RSLAF. Mohamed Conte, captain RSLAF. Mohamed Ali Toli, captain RSLAF. Mohamed Issa Kuruma, major RSLAF. Sheku Idris Doumbouya, you get Molai by Shebora Kamara, you get Major Patrick Abu Odende Sise, you get Sergeant Sayo Kamara, Major John Thomas Bangura, you get Matthew Sori Kamara, Alimami Usman Kamara, and Sako Kamara. These are the names of people that they don't put out in I wanted. What do you think?
Yes, me said I'm going through the list of the people that they put as wanted. And I look at the way how the names then go. I'm able to see what's in there behind the names and then people and they. Because as a Sierra Leonean and talking about a national issue like this one, I always want to maintain neutrality. But we all don't see how things they go over the period where they aim at the ex-servicemen them and guards them who belong to President Alex by Kuruma. Allegations upon allegations, allegations upon allegations, and comments and they come out from the ruling government say APC na a terrorist party, of which state they mean for knowing a terrorist or terrorism in terms of where they describe a registered party na Sierra Leone. We don't do it for so many years saying a terrorist party, and that all the people who did it are terrorists them. I don't hear that in the years after years now. So when the kind names are come out, if you look at the names them, you say going for decipher between the thing where they go on. And to me, I believe say more investigations they go on. Maybe sometimes more heads get for role. Or sometimes top people in the market can get for the way we go surprise for say that the people in the way back with the this kind here. If in reality it be say an attempted coup or a breach of the law. So for now, when I read name like Ete, I know say Ete na a man and they on target from Liberia, he's here. Well, it is subject to investigations and the case not started. And now, actually not in a salon, everybody now a judge, everybody now a lawyer, everybody now a solicitor. The judiciary not get much for do again with Sierra Leone constitutionalism. So when they tell it happen, so it's like a jungle justice system. Really, it's like a jungle justice system. So we not able to know who is fooling who, or where are we coming from, or where are we going to. So that's a state of illusion who they power. But still, I depend on the investigations we're pending. As I say, maybe more names can come up.
Okay. All right. We decide for.
I also hear about washing guy. I don't know whether if washing guy in a Sierra Leone. I don't know if washing guy in a salon. I don't know. But Caro Camara. I also hear his name. And when you look at the people never believe say they get something for do with the past government in terms of service. And I don't know why it be saying so they happy now. Because they expect say more people they will go for camp. We're not to the one who go say belong to the past government. According to our investigations, they go on. So we are still watching and listening.
All right. So we always foresee waiting the investigation will get for lead to and how it will get for end up. Because a lot of speculation where they go on right now the social media some people learn. Like for example, you get names them like the Alfred, like the Yete. The last time will be then at the core study of the government. So people they ask a question: how comes Yete don't they on the run now? And don't they on a wanted list? Another person again where they may say the government be arrest on allegation of the last attempted coup where they been talk about. Now this person when Ibrahim Saidu Kamara. We na WO2 we na RSLF. They say one time the way they go na McKinney for go beg one of their colleague where the government will go arrest them, say then go get her for set coup. So they instead been there na the government custody. So the question is how some of them people have to be there na government custody where we not be know what they happen, we not ever hear them go na court for go try them. They all named the inside. So people them, this one are unconfirmed, but people them they say it's like the government don't do something with them. They don't let people they know, so then they try for say then they're on their own now. Like the issue of Johnny Paul Kuruma, the issue of Mosquito way, their own death may become a mystery.
My goodness. This area where you cancel is very, 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 very serious because what you do, you get something for do with this present dialogue. This was 6 month period of observation of the situation at Sierra Leone. As per the dialogue we just take place, when a tripartite dialogue, including SLPP, APC, and international community, and they follow up very seriously as to how they apply the particular objectives and they will them set them for. And as you talk so, you get something for do with them people them where them say APC for present a list of all the political prisoners them where they hold as a result of the developments will be the go on before, during, and after the elections in Sierra Leone. And so if at a time like this, there is a jailbreak, and then people they will be expected say at the end of the day for able to know how the judgments they go, but then now unable to know the situation, so the jail break can take place. Then I believe say he left at the hands of the authorities and for let them give a comprehensive report as to the status of the inmates in another particular place they onto the time where the jailbreak take place. That is very, very, very implicit, very, very clear for law we know as Sierra Leoneans them. Because people who are outside Sierra Leone and who serve in Sierra Leone, not for they in a doubt. Because we expect to get a government so representative and responsible. And if the government is responsible and representative, it will be fully accountable to the people. Because what you do, people say human rights violation, not a thing for just joke with, now they're fundamental rights. If somebody is at the custody of the government, now the responsibility of the government to make sure that people they are safe and secured. So in the event of the breach of the security and the attempted coup vis-a-vis, coupled with the jailbreak, we expect that people are there for they under the custody of the government and from nobody else. So that government therefore be fully responsible for account for them people and they because then they under their custody. That's the reality of everything. They're not there they host them, they're not in a hospital, they're not there nowhere, but they were at the correctional center. So therefore, the authorities therefore be fully responsible for telling the whereabouts of them people and they.
Because people still ask questions, like for example, from the time where they pull them from Liberia and camp, then they ask question, apart from government official, the way see them, any other person they see from where they be and camp, because they not be even allowed a legal, person for go and represent them, because nothing, they not call case against them, then just keep her and nobody don't know about the whereabouts.
Like this have been the thing where some of we when a Pan-African like I talk about a care for the African people and the Sierra Leonean as well because me a Sierra Leonean. The repatriation from Liberia to Sierra Leone of course not been go down well with the international community to a large extent because of the Repatriation Act. But that's notwithstanding, we expect say something more to come out, especially like for somebody for visit time or a legal person for visit time of your own choice, everything. But nothing say that it don't ever happen because we just in custody awaiting whatever investigations they go on. So at a time like this, I'd expect say that man if they inside a particular correctional center they under the protection of the state. Until he is found guilty, the man was and still innocent.
All right.
That's my view.
Okay, continue for the with we inside the program. For that we discuss the different issues them we don't see the come from the newspaper and self we don't hear it happen, all over from Sunday to today we talk about so like man Suntus Kamara now consultant development initiatives and a same way so Pan-Africanists we they deal with different things and same way so in a papa for you to man them inside the country. So we continue for look at more issue from the different paper then we actually get inside the program this morning. So we want to basically look at this other one. So let me look at this one quickly. The Night Watch newspaper say it say resign head of army, police, ONS, prison, internal affairs. Renegades in the jungle. So basically, they ask now for make the people also resign. You think it's necessary at this time to talk about this?
Come again.
So basically, this paper they say the one that where they add the army, police, ONS, and the prison, internal affairs as well, therefore resign because of this particular issue where happened. So it's like they're not really serious with the security issue of the country.
This is very serious. This is very serious. To start with, Sierra Leone is a small state. Sierra Leone is a small state. And let me tell you, it don't tell me at the court for the security situation in Sierra Leone.
Why?
Simply because the people away they count Kush na Sierra Leone, the people away they count Kush na Sierra Leone and repeat. They're not able to catch the people here with the car with this cushion. So this cushion can destroy almost 70% of youths there. That alone was a security threat. social security threat. And if that kind of thing they happen, we get the military, we got the police, you know, we get other agencies them, waiting at the borders them, you know, the airport, the Wataki, the territorial boundaries, they will get to Guinea and Liberia. Still, dangerous drug like that, the way worse past Ebola and Corona, they cannot see alone unchecked. And even the one they say, the drug lords them, who sabi them? Nobody cares. That was a breach of security. So if things like this happen, just a compounded factor to we insecurity in Sierra Leone. Citing the position, how then the man we armories them? How then they arm them? It's detrimental to we as a nation. For let somebody, 2-3 people, they will just go break into we armories them. That's a national security threat. And if not like other countries them, now resign, people resign for themselves voluntarily, not to even for let them pressurize them or talk about that. Then they resign because of security labs. Because their life they're in danger. We say for own lifetime as citizens of this nation, they're in danger. So they don't need for even tell us for resign. That's a plain fact. They cannot deliver. They don't live up to expectation. To me, I pity them. I really pity them because everything just unstable. The economy unstable, the justice system unstable, civil society unstable, inter-religious council unstable, traditional leaders unstable, even the children that are not voting, they are unstable. We do bad to the security of the state. That's my view. Therefore, therefore resign.
All right, so let me look at this now. Waiting also you feel say this go end up because the Salon police now don't decide for open, investigation, full-blown investigation into this.
No man is above the law. No man is above the law. But justice must not only be done, but must be seen to be done. That's the law, the parameters of law that law says. A man is innocent until he is proven guilty. Let the law take in course and let the law be very partial. Let not be partial. It will be very impartial. We need neutral investigation because this is a state affair. We don't want to let it be skewed. Let not be one-sided. It's very important at the point of this time. For let the Pekin and when they come after we able for land as to how they dispense justice at this country. Well, maybe how they case they can take 4-5 years and court and not talk. Sometimes I saw back then case I get for them and court back for another 4-5 years and not talk. That's my view, and after the reality they go on. Go to the courts. There are many cases here lying without any attention. So I hope this particular case here will get a spirit trial, a fair trial in the dispensation of justice.
Yeah, because as we talk, so I think it makes sense. As we talk so right now, the government may get a lot of people at the hand where they may accuse say mixed by attempted coup, like the light of Yete, the light of W2 Ibrahim, the light of other people where they may go and arrest at different side them, military as well as police officers and civilian. But we not hear anything about their own trial then. Now another one don't come. I think it's a very good call and a brilliant one you make so.
Let me tell you something, the Judiciary of Sierra Leone, I don't tell them, on many occasions, especially at one time when in a British Council, where they can do public disclosure of the newly revised constitution, I tell them say they are legalizing illegality in this country. I tell them that. The Bar Association, they maintain a British Council, I tell them that I say they are legalizing illegality. Why then they take so many years for talk case them, when a democratic case them, political case them, election case there. Why then they treat them that way? It's not done. It's unfair to us as Sierra Leoneans and as the Pan-Africanists. We don't want any kind of justice system that day. We want a justice system where it really shows a justice itself. But look at this. There is no separation of power. From the 70s, we begin telling people that say this constitution is not proper, not in favor of the people of this nation. The head of state, and they appoint the head of the judiciary. That is not correct. No checks and balance, not the day, because his master's voice. I would think the one for they do, they do. Not talk this case or not talk this case. That time back, not even with this present era, yeah. Over so many years, we know about that. It's not correct. The judiciary not neutral. Judiciary not gonna for do the executive. The executive not gonna for do parliament. Parliament is supreme. But yeah, parliament on a manipulation. Beat parliamentarian there. Pass laws that we're not in the interest of the people. Call for so many facilities for themselves, forgetting the people that are down here, suffering, starving, homeless people, misguided youths, disgruntled workers. Salon Labour Congress is not doing anything. This Salon Labour Congress is dead. Nobody will talk for the workers. When the cap and justice again, justice is perverted. So this time, let them make sure they treat this situation also with the utmost important and relative way in need.
All right. So let me look at this other thing. When this whole situation come up, we see also other international bodies, from the international community, the ECOWAS, the UK, the US embassy, and other people in the stand in solidarity with the government, and they condemn this particular act. Amongst the people that we in the country, the opposition party, the opposition leader, and the former president, all of them condemn, the whole situation. What do you make of this?
Well, outrightly, the occasion will go on. You're democratic. Yes, in the interest of unity, peace, and development. So everybody, whether genuinely or negatively, you must say, I condemn. But I hope say the condemnation will come from the bottom of people's heart. Because Sierra Leone as at now is a divided country, highly volatile. And when international partners they come, they can interfere into internal affairs, I can only draw line. Because we say, down with colonialism, down with neocolonialism, down with imperialism, and down with globalization, down with borrowed culture from foreign lands outside Africa. And then concept and they will decide for pass on to the leaders in Africa, where they know say them people them very much important to them. So then for they take them out and they rule them, when they not rule them like a human beings, they will not supposed to get good treatment. And no jungle justice not for they. Now I may go to constitution. But when the constitution then in disarray, we don't necessarily talk to know before interpret the constitution like this today. When I interpret the constitution today, then people are honest, so they're able for help salon compound angry. They're able for help salon for let salon get good water system. They're able for help salon for let salon get good housing. They're able for get help salon for let salon be house salon for be because of the resources they will get that both human and natural. But they are not doing it except when events like this happen, then can say we are in solidarity with the government. So us as Pan-Africanists, we don't want that kind of thinking anymore. It's not correct. So many occasions on the also instances of bloodletting at Makeni, bloodletting at Lonsar, bloodletting at Tombo, bloodletting at Panemba Gold, bloodletting at the west part of Sierra Leone, in the eastern part of Freetown. Everywhere is bloodletting. Who said them day? Nothing doing. Who said them day? Like then they make them tear they happen because they for stop them tear. Then they do one. When MCC come, they can't to the people that go on. MCC then get selected people that go interview, and they are giving them wrong information. The outcome of MCC, when they say there is relative peace as alone, there is development. Now the outcome is so, it is not correct. The anti-people they report and they. So as a Pan-Africanist, no one can mental slavery thinking and they. It's not correct, and therefore not be one-sided. First of all, what did they for do? Now observation they for make. They observe the situation on the ground. Not the solidarity with government business this it. No. Try to know the fact. Because to any conflict, there are causes. And then the cause of the conflict and the effect, whether negative or positive. But it doesn't come like that no more, like a bolt from the blue. Hey, I'm here. It's no, not to that what to do. Let international investigators then come. International investigators then come from ECOWAS, that delegation will come, the military, something like. Also military might to talk about. We're not talking about military might. We're talking about knowing the actual situation we happen on the ground. Now investigative people we don't need arms stock self. Now investigative people and welcome, critically look at the situation where they go on, and then connect with the dialogue where they already agree upon when a 6 month time frame we get. So that this particular thing event, not for do nothing with the dialogue. The dialogue that 6 months. Now 6 months. We saw for one day, but I forgot. Able for know how many people are there in the prisons. Where are people there? Where they hold as a result of political connection. Before, during, and after the election. Let that not affect this particular 6 months at all. I beg you. So tell the international community know that they will get a framework of 6 months for transform Sierra Leone to see what is alone for me, so that relative peace go down at the country.
All right. So let's take into this. In as much as all of this will happen, they say after when the situation come up, the nation they get a public address from Julius Maada Bio, who say a call on all Salon people for national unity. Even just to talk about how sincere some of the people that we condemn the act be. Let's talk about this national unity and cohesion. What do you think?
Yeah, Mr. I come across the speech. I hear the president talk about unity, national cohesion, development. That is good. That would expect from African leaders them. But let them know say unity is first. Because for Sierra Leone first, unity, freedom, and justice, na in our motto. But there is lack of unity, there is lack of freedom, and there is lack of justice. So that total miscontrol. Na in the gone so. The center cannot hold. Things fall apart. Now the person now. Salona, a broken egg. We need time for gathering. So like I think the president talks about unity, peace and development, it is in place for let that happen. And I hope say it will make sure it follow up with a line day. But regrettably, the very president back again when they talk about unity, peace and development, now yet I remember where they call Abu, where they go na Makeni, come up from Makeni, they go talk about say people they are not civilized. He forgets about 40 to 50% of the people holding our SFPP as a party where we belong to, not timidate them. Of course, they're not timidate them. Go not talk only the timidate day. Go not bombali the timidate day. Go not put local the timidate day. Go Cambia the timidate day. Can't free turn the timidate day. Go Kenma Pujon Kaila Moemba. All side bond all timidate day. And they belong to the SFPP party. So high ground for talk about fostering unity, peace and development. Where the people inside in party, where you talk about this kind of tribalism. I hope say for me just add down with tribalism and regionalism. Let add them by unity, peace, development. Let add no to tribalism and no to regionalism. That's going to be the perfect speech. All right. But it's right for talk about unity, peace, and development. Because I have to expect from African leaders them not to war or disunity or segregation or favoritism or nepotism or misuse of man by misusing the rule of law.
All right. So as all this they happen, so right now we're still in this security situation. Waiting you want for left to people and way they watch you right now, especially the one that we based inside the country. Before we talk about the one that way they out of the country, let's talk about the one that way inside the country.
Well, instability shows the backwardness. Today way they talk so people cannot go to school. Today way they talk so. People who they work at the office and they work with their art at all. People who they sell in the market, if they tell you what they lost yesterday, go to the markets and go check them. If they tell you what they lost there, and rather than scrap, so many of them, the kingdom as well there among them kind of thing and they. It's not good for a nation. So may I appeal to whosoever gets something for do with Sierra Leone, for believe in peace, for believe in each one being the guardian of another. We're not going to continue like so. Right now, the homestead all confused. Then team the man, they marry them and the woman, they're all confused. Them and the man, they marry them, team the man, they're all confused. The homestead all confused. Then picking them, when I book youth them, they don't confuse. Some of them are team picking them, so then they SFPP. Some SFPP picking them back, then they APC. All children don't box up at the country. So now they appeal to now all things Sierra Leone, like how we were Pan-Africanists to think about one Sierra Leone, not to divide Sierra Leone. Greater good for the greater number, salon for Sierra Leoneans. Don't stop this division, and I'll tell well at all. And I tell something, I've been talking about president. Abu, that talk so they for all Abu for that talk for investigator why talk so because now inciting statement you make so I continue for repeat that thing. Now inciting statement, you know there are other city for do that thing. It's not correct. It's not justifiable. It's not supposed to talk that word today. Who's kind of talking talk so? It's just I don't know, maybe you're not to team me. You're not to team me. I love all the tribes in Sierra Leone becoming a Sierra Leone and I belong to all the tribes there. Why they single out one tribe? If in your tribe where it belongs to another tribesman, talk about the tribe, you're glad. But they talk about, they call upon us Sierra Leone, not follow an example because it lacks civic education. You know, do civics in one days there. What about how we exalt the land of the free? Great is the love we have for thee. Family united. That fragmentation is the pre-show. Division, not correct. So I appeal for love all become calm. Let policemen able to do their work neutrally without any political interference. Power from the above, not for day. The military, of course, right now the military in turmoil. So they said, don't know now that for trust. That is why there should be a change of leadership. Now the first system, now get a new first system, where not get back forget that kind of stay in the day. That's my position.
So what about message to the one them where they out of the country? Because it's like most of the things them they come from them.
Well, for now, I tell God thank you for to the information communication technology who don't exist. Because if I now say some development that take place in Salona, now people from outside self now they send them kind of thing to win a salon. Of course, I say they happy. Events and they happy in a salon before they know now, so send them from outside now the videos that can come. And it happens to everybody. So you know, say the people also they share concern over Sierra Leone welfare because they're all common as the people are all in a salon. It be Mendo, it be Limba, it be Timino, it be Kono, Gizio, it be Shabro. You be full of be local, be Kran, be local, be Creole, all people are there abroad. Everywhere from Brazil, Argentina, America, England, France, Germany, Holland, Australia, they are everywhere scattered. And as in fact, the traumatized pass itself within ISO. Because then the gunfire when they hit upon the video system they already send. They not know really what's in the happen ISO. Why should they also will they see what's in the go on? And not good for we. So we end up as well traumatized. There is no difference. Some of them they get sleepless night because they want to know whether they don't kill any of their family or not. If I escape bullet don't meet person in our house. We don't want this. The battle of the giants is no longer a solution to Africa development. We need the people's right. People's right, the economic, social, and cultural rights of the people under the ECOSOC and the African Union. Now this guy for implementation for mission agenda 2063, where Africa will be a better continent than all other continents of the world. Because we get the resources, both natural and human. We are the appeal for everybody we can, and at the one who are the human rights activists them. One of them civil rights activists them. Slack. We are keep away from politics, man. We are keep away from politics. It's not dumb. We are keep away from politics. Which kind of civil society wanna say under the command? And threats is against the people's rights. We don't say anything. The journalists, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't compromise with the law. You have to be vocative. You have to be advocative. We are champion the cause of the people for liberate Africa from the shackles of poverty and deprivation. People's rights, they are above all people's rights. Nobody's rights is above the next person's rights. At that time in position, I call upon everybody for be calm. And even it's a religious council people. We never wake up from a slumber. We never make curative measures. Now for preventive measures of one. When they see problem in the country, problem in the country, and then they talk anything, and they do anything. We never see now. We are not the moral guarantors for the commissions in Pan-Africanists. You are not the moral guarantors of these people. The moral guarantors are there. The poor people are the moral guarantors. Not a stethoscope business. We are today up yonder. We are not nothing for the people in this country. People are suffering. Unguided, unprotected people, leaderless people. And then they so. It's a religious council. What are you doing? Nothing. Traditional leaders, nothing. Maybe if you account to the cultural leaders there, it will be better. When I come to the cultural leaders there, and then a committee said so, you know, representative of the people, it's a religious council, traditional leaders, everything is done. Civil society is alone, you know, they exist. It's a farce, not fake. No, civil society is alone, you know, not evil society, not evil, not civil society, not evil society. You are not representing the people. We're not all a politician, they'll serve you in Africa, where they under the cloak of civil society.
All right, thank you.
Yes, my brother.
Thank you very much for taking time for joining me inside the program today. and as long as you the try for preach peace, I think and a very strong one you actually send out to people then. So we appreciate you for joining us at the program today this morning, and we look forward for getting another fruitful discussion with you. Thank you very much. God bless you and get yourself a wonderful day, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother, and God bless you and God bless the people of Sierra Leone, both in and out of Sierra Leone. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail on earth. Now, peace over no one vulgar, no one cauliflower, no one nothing from outside people for serve for body. So prevention is better than cure. So let us prevent ourselves from war. We don't need war. No more war in Sierra Leone. Thank you very much.
Thank you and good day, sir.
Goodbye. Thank you too.
Yes, in name because each one we actually follow, we discuss different issues them inside the program. So in name Sulaiman Suntus Kamara, Consultant Development Initiative and Pan-Africanist and Sebastian Father of the Youth. We join inside the program this morning for we talk about several issues them we of course now the trending and burning issues them right now inside the country. The producer for this program in name Elias Abana Net. We get lots of things that we get we want to talk about this net 9 p.m. salon time. So join me. Let me discuss the issues there. We've been supposed to begin the Blue Mind today, but we're not going for start time because of one or two other technical issues. But obviously, we'll try for see what they happen for start the Blue Mind for you. So until then, my name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we call Riyadh. I don't get bad one. I need to go eat now, yeah. Bye.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not know waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we had YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one.